In this video, I'm going to show you how we built the eyebrow for our garage.
Anyway. Okay, why don't you face this one near me? And that's the right angle, but putting it over there doesn't make it do us any good. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope.
Very good at puzzles.
Get you for these. Kind of over it there, thanks. Be good not to rotate. Can this sneak back a little bit?
We're taking the pieces, putting them together with just a screw in each end, and then we'll be attaching the plates. We've done a few there, and then we have our pieces over here. And then attaching them with these brackets. I think the other side's hooked together so nicely.
It is.
I feel like this is the side that needs it. We're checking to see that the angle all lines up, so that way once we put them up on the header, then the roof line should work out. We put up 2 headers. We're gonna get the rest of it up. Did 4 boards all together. And then we'll start building our eyebrow. So we drew lines where all our triangles are gonna go. We put some anchor bolts right into the bottom of the truss. Our F channel was a little tricky because we had to flip it the other way on this side and put it in before we put the header up. But then we will put the rest of the F channel in the correct way, where it's just where you hook it is facing down. In the end triangle, we put this little shelf here to help us hold it. And then we're also putting the joist in.
Perfect. Once you get 3, it's amazing how it changes the conversation.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Fix anything. We did. I'm gonna go talk right into the camera. We did exactly what I was planning to do from the beginning. Nobody gave me a chance. What'd you say? Do it. How are you with that?
This is right in the bubble, but is it touching that?
It's almost touching. It's just gotta make sure you go back to that one when you're leveling the next one. Is it okay that we're letting him be unsupervised? Do you think?
I think so. He's a perfectionist.
I switched to a less obvious section. That should make it
Less
happen.
I used an electric nailer to help me put in all of the nails for the joist hangers. while Clay was going in and adding extra screws to the top of the triangles.
Hope your hood's caught.
I know, I can't unhook it.
You can't reach it down.
I'm trying to unhook it.
Where's the most convenient place to get that big fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Right now, you can join for just $1.
With something for everyone. Feature toys include brooder trucks,
I mean, that board
My
is
Mice,
level
and
right
home
there.
furnishings. Orchestra brings a breathtaking twist as aerialists and acrobatic performers from Cirque du Symphony. Or call 20 creating different paths and giving you options in personal
According
wellness.
to this.
That's health and care in harmony.
To this.
Good thing. Precision is good.
Okay.
Central Maine Power Sports. It's time for the Brad Friday Saturday sale. Only 2 days to spin the wheel with any new motorcycle, ATV, or snowmobile purchase. And you can...
Marshalls, we get the deals. You get the good stuff.
So is it true?
Quiet through the weekend. The cold air really settles in for our first week of December. Highs are in the 30s and even 20s by the end of next week.
So it's level right now.
Again, don't drive it all the way. Just
Okay.
put it in and off it.
So I should just line these up, right?
Oh, so I can't really tell. I'm putting pressure towards you. Happy with it.
Continuous that we continue to better.
So you're gonna come down.
So it needs to come towards you.
Stuff isn't super sticky like the tape. So you should be okay. Can you give that towards me a little more? You hold that end and I'll... Always sit straight, I can't really tell. You happy with that?
Yep.
That all on the other side of
So it's letting me then.
you. This is going to slide down now. It wasn't sliding before, but once we pulled it that way, it did. I'm going to fix this before I die. Otherwise, we're not going to quite know. You know what I mean? Can you see?
You would think it would stick to at least the feet.
It's just
so cold though. You're pushing it down the crack, right?
Oh, the rest of that all just fell at me.
I'm gonna come back and put some nails.
Okay, I wonder if the girls have
Yeah.
hair dryers work.
How's the
Let me push that up.
push what? What are we going with?
Yeah, hold on.
I put it through the tape, so that's gonna be a different thing. I don't think I'll do this. It's gonna come. Okay.
So it's pretty cold up here today. So flashing wasn't quite sticking, but once you push on it a bunch, it does activate it. So I've been going all along. I've already done down there. I'm going along and just rubbing it as much as I can, and then it does activate it and it becomes sticky. Now we're putting on the side trim composite. We've got one side done. On this side we need to still do. We used a template. We put a piece of sheetrock, just a scrap of sheetrock to cut it out to fit it in correctly. Next step, drip edge. Just filming. Say hello to our friends on YouTube. Last step is adding the shingles. Second day in a row we show up with snow. At least last night we got the shingles up, so it's not as bad. We just have to finish up. We didn't do like the last row of shingles and the flashing. And we still need to do the soffit. Cleared snow off, getting to work now. We bent and cut the flashing while we were inside, so we made a nice seam by bending it along a board all along the center of the flashing, so that way it will go up against the house and then down against the shingles.
That's not gonna solve my problem. Woo! Okay, this is
that good?
that's pretty good. So should I nail it or?
Yeah.
I'm just nailing it up here,
At the
not
top.
down here, right?
Right, correct. You go back through the mud.
Nope.
What are you going to do?
The rubbing will need to be.
There needs to be paused. Thank you.
Problem is, the other tape is going to be the weak point.
Right. What if we should put some of this tape over some of the...
Yeah, I'm wondering if you seal the other tape. Well, because if you had the zip tape, you wouldn't even use this.
Right. Just because it was old, we had it. Ran out of everything else. I think some of it's activated and fine. Because we can do everything else now without...
Yeah, it wouldn't get in the way because now we're going up 3.
Right.
What is it? 3.5 inches. Very.
So there were a few places that it was higher. I think you might have seen that in an earlier video. So what we did was we had to cut it out and cut out the support across, and then we put a plate in just to bring it down in the 2 places that it was off. You can see the other one down here. And then that helped to even it out. Next thing we'll be adding is the soffit. And then this is all done pretty much, except up on the flashing we saw on YouTube that there's something called the beauty row. And we are going to do that, which you use adhesive to put shingles on top of the flashing up there. So to make the J channel go up for the soffit, I measured the distance of going out from the wall of the side of the house out to the inner edge of the eyebrow, and then I cut right on the back, straight on the top, and then I cut an angle cut so that way when, let's see if I can do this while I'm recording. So that way when you fold it in like this, tucks right in, and then it looks just like that when you put it up. So then when you put the soffit in, it will look nice and doesn't come apart by doing it this way.
No, be shot.
Then we take the Soffit pieces. I measure the distance so that way we can slide it right in, and I'll show you in a few minutes. Well, I'll show you in a few seconds how we slide it in and nail it up into place. So we feed it in, slide it down, snap it in, and then we put 1 or 2 nails in. Looks like this one hasn't been done yet. I was inside cutting.
Actually, make sure I put tension on it.
And then slide the next one. Oh, you putting 2 nails?
Yeah.
Some people do 1. We're doing 2.
Well, if we could do
Better
it in the middle,
choice.
I'd feel better about 1.
Right. And then we slide the next one in. Lock it into place, pull it back.
That's been juicy. There we
There we go. And then it leaves the same gap. And then you do the same thing. Nail. Slide another one in. Repeat. We have to purchase 2 more lengths of the Soffit, and then the eyebrow is complete. But I wanted to get this lovely video out to YouTube land so you can see pretty much where we're at. And we have given you the basic idea of how we built our eyebrow. If you find my videos useful or entertaining, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.